Okay, so the next step now is to create the buttonholes for the hoodie so that we can at the end of the day close here and attach. So the machine that I use is this, what is this, Impesil Expression 889. Now it's a 4-step buttonhole, so this thing doesn't have, it's not a 1-step buttonhole machine, it's 4 steps, so you have to change it every time. Now this was the very first machine that I bought, and it's got this foot, and this is the first sewing machine that I bought just to see if it is something that I would like to do. So it's really a beginner's machine, but it's a lovely machine. I've never had troubles with it. But what I can say is that if you're going to do buttonholes, it's probably better to get a machine that's got a 1-step buttonhole. And I've looked at lots of machines, not industrial machines because they're too expensive, but I think the machines with the best, or the machine with the best buttonhole foot here, is probably the Singer 9960, because that thing has got a proper foot to grip the fabric. But this 4-step machine is fine for me now. I don't do a lot of buttonholes. It's just for my safari shirts that I really do it. And sometimes I do it for the hoodies. So yeah, so it's probably not the best machine, but it's also not the worst machine that you can get for buttonholes. If you have a 4-step, if you do 4-step buttonholes. Okay. The thing also, the grip with this with these 1-step or 4-step buttonholes machines, you have to guide the fabric through, because the pressure foot is not pressing hard enough. So yeah, but for this purpose, I think it is fine, this 4 steps. But I will definitely not recommend, unless you have money or don't have money, I will definitely not recommend getting a machine that's got a 4-step buttonhole. This once, I think once, but especially the Singers. I looked at that particular Singer, and that thing is a great machine for buttonholes. Okay, let us look at this buttonhole. This is now for the string. I think it turned out fine. Let me cut it there. I think it looks fine. Let us open it up. But yeah, this machine that I have, this Impesil is not a bad machine, but you know, I don't think I'll buy a machine again that this was my first machine that I ever bought. So okay, so there it's open. Let me put it like this. So I think the buttonhole looks good. So it's a nice buttonhole. Let's quickly do the second one, and then we can start attaching all of this stuff, the hood and the cuffs to machines. Yeah, and this pressure foot also, you can't measure the button, and I don't recommend this type of thing. But for a beginner's thing, I think it is fine if you just want to see if this is something that you really want to do. You want to learn how to sew or something like that, or maybe you don't have money for expensive machines, and these entry-level machines are fine with their 4-step buttonholes. But really, personally, I think it's just a waste of time and money. If you don't have money, it's fine, but if you have money, buy proper buttonhole machines, industrial, or that Singer 9960. I think it's a lovely machine. Okay, so there we are. Let me go one forward a bit. So this one is finished also now. So let me open it, and then we're going to... So this one also looks good. You can see there that it looks nice. Let's open it quickly, and then in the next video we will do the... I'm going to do the I just put the pin there so that when I open it up, I don't go through with a seam ripper. So there it is. I think it looks good. It's a nice buttonhole. Okay, so let us do let us next is, I think we attach the hood and the cuffs.